Alright, hi guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see who's really sick here. So my friend, let me go back to here. I'm gonna have to pull up this Soto thing, alright? So my ex-friend thinks I'm sick, right? Because I recorded a dildo, right? Okay, now you think that's because I recorded her dildo, right? It was a joke, alright? So she came in my house, she sold ass. So what's worse? And then she put a dildo in my face, and then she said, "Suck it." So which one is the sickest part, hers or mine? For me to sit there and record a dildo. By the way, I'm not gay or nothing. I was just recording. It was a joke. So I went in her apartment and did that. She came in my apartment and sold ass. What's the worst thing? She sold ass, brought some dude to my place, and then she doggone brought and she got her dildo and put it in my face. So she told her mom. Her mom's name Jennifer. Her little doggone old drug dealer baby daddy's name Remo told him about it. She also told her mom's boyfriend Kurt. They all said I was sick, right? What's sick about that? What's sick about that when you look at this case about this Madeline, whatever her name is. Let me go on YouTube. We're gonna find the real sick dude here. How Jennifer and Kayla. See, yeah, Kayla can sit here and talk about how sick I am. Where's the proof? This dude actually had child corn on his damn phone. No, you don't want to block that. Yeah, he actually had I can't say the word on there. You know what I'm talking about, CP. He had CP on his damn phone, right? Well, Kayla calls me sick for going to her back room, right? She sent me back to look for a cord or something. She already knew her dildo was in the bag. And so she knew it was in there. She started giggling before I walked back there. And I recorded it, but I put it on my Snap, but I didn't post it on Snapchat. How does that make me sick? This mother sucker right here is sick. This is the sick fucker. He literally murked this kid. He R this kid, and then he murked her, and then they found her during bite. This is the sick mother sucker right here, Kayla, Jennifer Harlan, and doggone Remo, Hosh, whatever your name is, Remo and doggone Kirk. This is the sick mother sucker right here, bro. I'm not sick. I don't have no record, have no background. I've never been freaking arrested. So how the hell can I be sick? He had this on his phone. I don't know if I think he had years of doing it. He must have went to jail for CP. Oh, what the crap. Wait just 1 second. I got some crap going on with my darn stupid PC. I'm about to buy another PC. I have to do it. Wait a minute. Anyways, this clown is sick. I'm gonna just take you to show you what a real sick son of a bitch looks like.
Are valid. Your trauma is valid. Your hurt is your hurt.
How Jennifer and they put him on pause. How Jennifer and Kayla can sit right here and put me under the bus and say I'm a sick son of a gun, right? I'm sick. She called me the M word and she called me the doggone R word, which I cannot say on Facebook. You know what R word that is? It's a RA whatever, and then the other word is MO. All right, for me to be that. Don't I have to get arrested? Don't I have to have CP on my motherfucking phone? Excuse me, YouTube. I'm sorry I made that curse word. But don't I have to have CP, which is, I call it child corn, on my phone, right? For me to be that way, this is a real sick mother sucker. This is a monster. This is a psychopath. But for Kayla to get on here and get mad at me because I came in her apartment and I went back there in her room and recorded that, she cannot call me sick. A sick son of a gun goes to jail. A sick, he's caught. He got caught. He actually R'd this girl right here, this 13-year-old girl. Her mom knew what the hell was going on. He was banging her mom and he was banging her. That's sad for him to be doing it to her mom and her little 13-year-old daughter, but she allowed it. She allowed this little psycho monster to darn molest and R her daughter. But Kayla gonna sit right here and say I'm a doggone R, and she's gonna sit there, I'm a Rist, and then she gonna sit there and say that I'm sick. Oh right, I'm sick, but where's the proof? When you look on my iPhone, you ain't gonna find no CP on my phone. You gonna find some regular P on there, but you ain't gonna find no doggone CP because I ain't sick like that. Kayla Harlan and her stupid mom, Miss Jennifer. And Miss Jennifer can't talk. She was sucking somebody off while Kirk was at work. Well, this is what I don't understand, why people can get on here, badmouth you and make you seem like you're sick, and she wants everybody to have her back. Well, Kayla, everybody ain't gonna have your damn back. Let's go to this right here.
Stuff that the police has found out in his phone. Very disturbing,
in his phone.
Very grotesque and nasty, inappropriate stuff. But moving forward, I want to remind you, in this case, I will be using certain words to dilute the harshness that I wish not to say because of Facebook and YouTube policies. I wish not to be flagged, neither demonetized. But you get what I'm saying.
Let's just put this on pause again, bro. This is a classic example of a sick mother sucker. This is a dude, he's more than sick. He's a psychopath. He's a goddamn emmer. I can't say that word on YouTube. I'm not even a popular blogger or whatever. But he's everything you call as evil. He did this to her. They call him sick. He needs to be called more than sick. But then you don't go back to what Kayla said when I was in her little crappy, shitty apartment, recorded a little dildo and thought it was funny, right? So who's the sickest? She came in my apartment. She brought her little licks up, that little dude up in there. It's like, yeah, she knew what the heck she was doing, but she can disrespect me in my apartment, but I can't disrespect her in her apartment. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. I'm comparing my situation with this Kayla witch to this girl right here, right? So let me tell you, if you came in my apartment, you disrespected me. Kayla said I came in her apartment and disrespected her, right? So you think it was wrong for me to come in your apartment, record your dildo that you get online with in your little adult, whatever that little cam thing you doing, right? Online. You think it's wrong for me to record it and think it's a joke, but you can come in my apartment, sell ass, and you can come in there and doggone put a dildo in my face and think it's funny. Anyways, you don't know this Kayla witch. You don't want to know her. She's a devil, she's a demon. And so is Remo. They're all demons. Her mom's a demon, her mom's a cheater, Kirk's a woman beater. He's like, he told her, he said Al should have his fingers broke. What man should have his fingers broke for recording a dildo of his friends? Like, come on, bro. What man should have his finger? This dude should have every bone in his body broken for what he did to this girl. He's the one that should go through hell, not me. I'm not even what Kayla says I am. I'm not even that. I never even been arrested. I'm not sick at all. And I'm a security guard. So, bro, you can check my record. I'll even give you my name here on YouTube. Look me up, Alfred Toby Mott Jr. Yeah, look me up, and you ain't gonna find nothing but a banana peel on my goddamn background check. Anyway, anybody that thinks I'm sick can go to hell.
Now, I found out a couple of new things. Also, certain scenarios that might either disgust you or freak you out, because I knew there was something more to this case. Now, there's even rumors. You can check even the comments of many podcasters besides them, news stations, articles. People were saying that they believe that the mother has something to do with this case. If not, she knew a little more. Now, I cannot say there, I cannot claim that in Novacity during this true crime podcast. But what I can say that there's something else in this case. I'm going to share a couple of details with you that you're going to be like, I might be on the same boat as you, Nove. Now, do me a big favor before.
So if you guys don't understand other people's definition of being sick, this is the sickest mother sucker you can get right here. And he's a psychopath. He also Kate, this girl, I can't say the rest of the word. He murked her. She is unalive, okay? He did this to this little girl. Her mom didn't give a shit. You already see her mom don't care. She's taking up for him. He probably was doggone beating her up, and she probably had his back or whatever. She's scared of him. She knows what happened to this little girl. Why would you have... This dude looks 47 in the face. He looks 47, 95 in the face. Why would you... I stole that from, what's that dude name? The YouTuber, Trey King Show. I'm just giving you the credit, Trey King. I got that from you. Alright, so this dude right here is freaking 40, every bit of 47. He's older than me, and he did this to a little girl. But you're gonna call me sick for recording a dildo? Bro, makes no sense. Your definition, Kayla, of being sick is horrendous. I tell you, bro, she's the most hardest person in the world, Kayla. She ain't worth shit. But you wanna sit right here and say this, but this person did this to this little girl, her daughter, and she didn't do shit about it, and she lied. On top of that, she's lying to the police and telling them two different stories. She knows what happened to that little girl. He had been molesting that girl for a minute.
Before we begin,
was I supposed to say that? Was I supposed to say that on YouTube?
Okay, I don't know. On Facebook, hit the subscribe button. If you're brand new, hit that like button. That means a lot. Like, comment. Ask a question in the comments.
I don't even know if my mic is live.
And I want to get to the comments and answer that for you, or your theories of which you believe more on this case, because there's still a lot of rumors, still a lot of stuff.
Let me go back to the part where he said, wait, where is that at? Is this another video, or this is...
Tell me about your new neighbors.
They're black.
There's just something real strange about her, you know?
There she is, slaving away in the kitchen. Next thing you know, we have criminals. We are living next door to a racist.
You take care of him, and I will take care of her.
Shut your mouth, boy.
My name's Karen. Bad things happen to people that don't comply.
She don't hit the wrong button. Okay.
Her birthday party, Mama, that your daughter, something is wrong. Look at her face. Look, she's in pain. She's not talking to nobody. YouTube, if y'all don't stop these choo-choos, what is going on? I can't keep up. Same date. No, the day that she went missing. He erased his phone right here.
This is the sick motherfucker. This is how a sick motherfucker looks, bro. I'm like this. Some people don't understand what really sick means. This dude's sick. He's a psycho, and he's a doggone. He's what you call a psychopath. For him to sit there and then when the police show up, he's acting all innocent. Oh, he was crying. Oh, he was acting like he was having compassion for this little girl, this little 13-year-old girl, Madeline Soto. But he's the one that did it. He's the one that R'd her and did all this SCX stuff to her. And so this is what a real sick person is. And for Kayla to call me sick, she can run in hell for that, for real. She's the one that's sick. She's the one that's doggone sick. She already knows what she does for a living. I'm not gonna say nothing else about that. For her to go tell her baby daddy, go tell her mom. And then she says she told 5 people, right? She told 5 people what I did, where I came to her apartment, recorded her little dildo, thought it was a joke. That ain't sick at all, bro. This dude actually recorded this little girl. You know what he recorded this darn little girl. He was molesting her, right? He was recording all this and he put it in his phone like Toby was doing. So he was doing this in his phone. You won't look at my phone. You won't find no freaking CP in my phone. You won't find no child corn. No child corn, C-O-R-N, corn like corn of a cob. You won't find no child corn in my phone, period. So how the freak can I be sick? This dude is really sick, and he's going to jail. I hope he gets 80 years. They should give him the purge. He needs 80 years plus the purge. But then Kayla sits right here and says she ain't gonna talk to me no, which is good. I'm glad she ain't gonna talk to me no more. She's a piece of crap anyway. She put her freaking hands on me. She's a piece of trash. And I'm sorry to be bringing all my business to Utah. I'm a small freaking blogger anyway. Who's gonna care? But yeah, this is what a real sick sucker looks like, and this is what Kayla don't even understand. This is what a real sick dude looks like. This dude is going to jail. He got arrested because he did that girl like that. He's the one that's sick. I'm far from sick. I have no record, and I don't do no nasty stuff like he does right there. That's sick, man. All my girls are 18 and over. That girl was literally 13 years old. He's sick, and this is her mom's boyfriend. Her mom allowed this shit in her own damn house. She allowed this monster to be up in her freaking house, molesting this little girl, and now she's got his back. So I'm thinking the mom and the boyfriend knew what the hell was going on.
Here, look, he erased his phone, and he told the cops, "I erased the phone the same day by accident." You don't erase your phone the same. Nobody does it. He said, "I factory reset it by accident." You cannot do that by accident. Either Apple or Android. You can't accidentally. It'll prompt you to tell you, "Yo, you sure? Are you sure?" Because factory reset.
He erased the phone because he already knew he had CP on the phone. He had child freaking porn on the darn phone. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Excuse me, YouTube. I'm so sorry I said that. Child corn. I made a mistake. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what this sicko had on his phone. No wonder why he erased it. Because he's a sick son of a gun. He knew what he had on his darn phone. This is what a definition of a real sick. So Kayla don't know what sick is. She's a piece of shit.
Setting means it is wiped. It's wiped completely. But they still found something. They still found something. This guy he's so stupid. If you want to be a smart criminal, don't say anything. Deanna Peel, I didn't get your super chat, but you text something. You said, how many red flags did the mother overlook? He has priors on his record. He does? I didn't see that. Stefan did do it. He hit the factory reset on his phone. Exactly. Deanna Appeal, if I said that right? Exactly. Everybody's understanding in the chat. You guys understand it. But I don't want to talk no more, guys. I'm gonna let it play. My apologies. I'll let it play. Joining gift train. Oh no.
And trust me, I really is not gonna bring this anger to YouTube. Nobody cares to know about my personal life, but this story is compared to my personal life because I know he's sick and I ain't sick. I'm far from damn sick. Like I said, I can go back and tell you my government name. I ain't never been arrested. Hey, if I ain't never been arrested. I got somebody that's in Daytona named Toby. He's been arrested, and he got arrested for the same thing he did. Except Toby ain't around here murking kids, though. Toby went to jail for his 13-year-old niece. You see what I'm saying? He was doing that kind of stuff. He had corn. He had doggone CP on his phone. That's what Toby had on his darn phone. So he's sick, and Toby's sick. Both of them are sick, except this clown takes child's lives. He got that girl unalive. You know what I'm saying? Her mom allowed it. She allowed this monster to come up in her house and stay. She knew what the hell was going on, but she still allowed him to come in her house. Isn't that something? Her own mom didn't even show any misery. I hadn't seen no video. Let me go and look up some videos. Let me go. I'll come back to that. I haven't seen no video online, period. Let's cancel it out. I haven't seen no video online, period, where this girl's mom is crying. Let's see, Madeline. Let me go to YouTube. See if we can find any video on YouTube where her mom is showing any compassion about her daughter. What's her mom's name? Madeline Soto. Mom. Crying. I don't think she's crying. She's not crying. She shows no compassion. If you go back and look at all her videos. Let's go to look at this one. She looks like...
It's true. Credit card processing fees are doubling. But here's my best kept secret on how you can avoid...
Jen, go ahead and tell us what's going on with Maddie.
Well... Monday morning, we took her to school. We dropped her off close to school, across the street from a church, which is it's right next to the school. She crossed the street.
Okay, let's pause that. You see the person that just walked behind her? That was that slimeball psychopath boyfriend that doggone unalived her own kid. So she knew what the heck was going on. He probably told her after he did the evil deed, and he doggone hit her daughter when she was unalive. He told her what happened. He told her. I think she knew what happened. And the thing is, I don't know if he used to beat her up and she's afraid of him. Maybe it could be that. I don't know what's going on. What goes on in a woman's head to have a dude come in her house, stay with her, and the dude is doggone molesting her darn kid, and she knew what the heck was going on. She knew her daughter was underage. Even if her daughter was doggone still overage, he still shouldn't be doing anything out that SC whatever to her daughter. She allowed this crap. She knew what the heck. In all the videos that you see on YouTube or anywhere else, she's not crying in any of them. She's not showing no compassion for what happened to her daughter. Seems as though she doesn't care. It's kind of like this doggone psychopath dude with the gray hair looking like a billy goat in the face. It seems as though he has her up under some kind of magical doggone a spell or something. You know what I'm saying? He done put a spell on this witch, and she's not hadn't cried in any of the videos. That lets you know that she's just as guilty as him. I think she should go to jail too. He needs 80 years in jail for what he did to this 13-year-old girl, this Madeline girl. Let's let her talk. You're gonna hear right now. She shows no compassion at all.
And walked to school. What we thought walked to school. My boyfriend who drove her to school drove away at that point. It was seen on video footage that she hung out in the parking lot of the church for a few minutes and then got up and walked towards the school. But she never made it. That walk and that was around 9 a.m. when she got up. She never made it.
So this is what I think happened. He had her lying. He told her all what he did to her little girl or whatever. She's not even crying. What kind of mother is this, man? She's not even crying. He told her to lie for him because he already knows what's going on. He wants her to lie for him so he can get out scot-free. They know what he did. The cops saw what was on his phone. They know he had CP on his phone. How you going to get this is your daughter, and you let this clownball psychopath move into your house, not knowing that he's a doggone RAPISTS. RAP, yes, he's those. That's what he is, and he does that to kids, right? He really loves kids like Toby. But yes, he does that. You let him move into your house composed to a nice dude like me. But then Kayla says I'm sick for recording a dildo. her dildo, right? Oh, you come in my house and record in my apartment, but you came in my apartment and you brought that dude there for what? You know what you brought the dude for. I'll allow that crap. What man allows that? And what man allows a woman to put a dildo in his face and not? Because I told her that wasn't cool. I don't get down like that. I'm not gay. But anyways, let's go back to this story.
To school after that. It's right next to the school. I don't know why she didn't make it. I don't know if something happened on her walk along the way or if she got taken, but she never made it.
And that was the last anyone's seen of her or heard from her?
Yes. I went to pick her up after school, and she wasn't there. So I started driving around, maybe thinking she took a walk. Maybe she decided to walk to my mom's office, which is pretty close to the school as well. Drove around and I didn't see anything. I drove back to the school was closed. I emailed one of her teachers. They confirmed that she was absent all day. At that point is when I called 911 because I realized something was truly wrong.
Have you heard from like any of her friends? Has she been active on any social media?
She hasn't been active on social media, none of her chats, none of her games. We did contact all her friends. None of them had seen her Monday or heard from her. Yeah, there's no update.
And I have to ask this, and I know I hate doing it, but is she the type that would run away? Has this happened in the past or anything? Has she ever threatened to run away?
Never. She's never ever mentioned anything like this before, and she's not the type to want to do this. She did accidentally leave her phone on Monday, which is kind of normal for her. She's got ADHD and very forgetful. So she left her phone at home, so there's no way to trace her. They tried tracing her school laptop, but that's off, so it's not pinging to anything.
Jen, what is your fear? I know you mentioned she's on games and stuff. Do you think she could have like met somebody and tried to meet up with them?
She's open to us. She's open with us about, if she's got a crush with anyone, and she told us she had a crush on someone at school. And I looked at their messages, nothing was weird. I looked at all of her messages, all of her deleted messages. Nothing seemed weird. It didn't seem like she was talking to anyone. So I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like she may have been taken, because this is not like her at all to just disappear and not tell us.
Okay, let's just pause this again. She sat there and lied and said she feels like this girl had been taken. First of all, she already knew what happened to her daughter already. You know damn well that girl was not taken. That girl was doggone molested by this clown right here, this psycho clown ball in her own house. And not only did he molest her, and he had CP on his phone, right? And he was an SA too. He SA'd this girl, right? You know what that means. I can't say the rest of it. But anyways, he did all this crap, and she already knew, right, that he did this. And then she sat there and lied. Now he's got her saying that she thinks somebody took her kid. Ain't nobody took your kid. The person that took your kid is right there behind you. And then you allowed this slime ball to come back in your house after you knew he did this to your own daughter. See, I can't even say what I want on YouTube. YouTube has gotten so strict. You can't even say really what you want to say on here. But trust me, this is a real sick clown ball. I'm not sick at all. He's the one that's sick. And now they caught his ass. I hope he gets more than 50 years. He needs to serve his time. He's already he's 47 years old. Let him get out when he's 90. He could barely walk when he get out. Be like Bill Cosby. So let him get out when he's as old as Bill Cosby is. This is crazy how a mother can allow this. She lets this slime ball move up in her house where she won't let me move in, the nice guy, right? He does this to her daughter. And I guess she considers that acceptable, that he did that to her daughter, and she's lying for him. You see how the devil is? He's got her lying for him. She knew what happened to her daughter, and she hadn't cried yet. And I don't know how many days this girl had been missing. Maybe it was 24 hours. She's not showing no compassion. She's not crying or nothing, and it looks like all fake.
Let us know where she's going or who she's with. Yeah.
What are you getting from law enforcement? Are they actively searching for her? What happens now? Especially that she doesn't have her phone with her.
So as far as I know, they're conducting a search around the school, behind the school. There's a Shingle Creek. There's a wooded path area that you could walk. It's a hiking path. They are going back there with their canine dogs. They've taken a piece of her clothing to see if they can trace her scent. They're also taking their own vehicles. I'm not sure what type of vehicles, but they're going into the woods to search for her. But I don't feel like that's going to find anything right now. We've had people all day on that trail sending us photos to see if anything there looks familiar and like her personal belongings, and nothing is hers. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to go from here. I'm just contacting the news to get the word out, to get some help, because I'm desperate. I'm a wreck right now.
So you think that she's been taken against her will?
I do think so, yes.
As a mom, you know, what's your mother's intuition telling you right now?
I'm trying to hope for the best, but I'm scared for her.
That fake crying.
I want her to be okay. I want her to be safe. I don't
you
want her.
You already knew this fake crying.
I don't want her to come back harmed.
I didn't even know she cried in the video. It's all fake.
I just want her back. Whatever that means. I just want her back.
All fake.
Do you think strength is a gift? It's not.
Man, get this man out there. Because if she cared about her daughter,
first
of all, when she knew that the girl was being molested, she would have got him out of the house.
Searching that small area, but have they gotten any hits on any scent or anything like that?
They haven't let me know anything. They haven't updated me since I spoke to them this morning.
Put this on pause again.
Contacted.
You shouldn't. First of all, I don't even know what her name is. I don't know what Madeline Soto's mom's name is, but she should have gotten that predator out of her house. Period. Like, I don't understand how you can let this predator be up in your house. I can't say the rest of it. I'm going to call him a predator. Not the predator from the movie, another predator, but he's a predator for kids. He's a sick predator. How can you let this predator be living in your house, doing this to your daughter? And then, I'm saying, first time you realized he was doing that, he should have been out. Or you should have left him or whatever. You let this dude take your daughter out. Now your daughter's unalive. It's your fault, too. His fault plus her fault, because she had control over this whole situation. She should have got this clown ball. She should have got away from this darn clown ball. You see, but this is the kind of dudes these girls choose. It's sad. These girls today are sad.
Them to get some information or to give them some leads, but I've heard nothing back.
And Jen, there's no way that she, just being a teenager, was like, maybe had a fight with you or an argument with you and was like, you know what, I'm going to go hang out at so-and-so's house and teach her a lesson. Could that be a scenario?
I don't believe so. We actually haven't gotten into a fight in like a few weeks, or arguments or anything like that. If anything, on Sunday, she celebrated her 13th birthday with my entire family, and she had the best day. She was so happy. She showed us all her gifts. She's just a happy girl, and she showed it on Sunday night when she went to bed. She was so happy. So, she had the best day. I just, there was no moment in that evening from when she got home from the party that she had her phone or had the laptop. She went straight to getting ready and went to bed. So I know she didn't have any conversations with anyone. She didn't make plans with anyone. I didn't see any of that.
So she's spent the whole Sunday celebrating.
Yes, this is the sad part. There were plans. He made plans with your own daughter. Is that the plans where he unalived her, and that's messed up. That you let this man unalive your own daughter. That is so sad. And now you're sitting here like you all hurt, but you knew what the hell was going on the whole darn time. Like I said, I think the mom should serve. Give her 10 years. Just give her 5 or 10 years for allowing this man to come into her house and ruin her life. Plus, he took her daughter. Now her daughter's unalive, which means her daughter never gonna live again because of him. That's how Satan is. That's how the devil is. The devil is on this earth. They exist in this. He's the real sick devil. That's the sick devil. SD, sick devil.
Celebrating her 13th birthday. Was her 13th birthday on that Sunday, or that was just like the time you guys were celebrating?
That was the time we were celebrating. Her birthday was on Thursday the 22nd. She just turned 13.
But that's just so heartbreaking to be celebrating her 13th birthday, and then the very next day, that's gone. The last you've seen of her.
Yeah.
I mean, where do you go now? Are you gonna go out there and search or look, or what are you sticking by the phone? Are you what are you doing?
I'm staying at home, staying by the phone, hoping she just appears. I know my entire family is out looking. They've all spread a bunch of flyers. I've had people contact me that they've gone to the international airport to spread flyers, to Amtrak, to Greyhound, just any way that if someone's taken her and they're trying to...
Okay, now we know his name. His name is Steven Stearns. Wow, buddy. Your name is Steven Stearns. Steven Stearns. And look how sick this clown was, right? Look at this. Believe Madeline Soto is, I can't say that word, after they saw Stern on video surveillance dumping some of her belongings in a dumpster. Yeah, get this clown 80 years, man. Oh, you know what? It's just sad how people can do evil stuff, and then the court system just gives them just a pat on the on the arm for what they just did. You're gonna let him eat free food, and he just sat right there and did this girl. He gonna eat free food with an orange suit in Kissimmee, Florida, right? You're gonna let this clown eat free food, and he sat right there and did this to the little girl, right? Bro, it's be automatic execution. I'm just gonna be honest with you. How he did her and how he did that girl, then he dumped her belongings. You know how many people get done like that? Not just kids, grown adults get done like that too. He needs to be out of here. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna bring that little girl back. That's gonna teach people a lesson. Don't do evil stuff. You do evil stuff, that's what you get. That's what it is. And I don't know. She just, to me, her mom is not showing no compassion at all. I think her mom is, like they said on one of the YouTube articles or whatever you want to call it, post, her mom is just as guilty as this clown ball right here. I think they both should go to jail. She needs some orange on too. He's gonna wear orange. She should be orange behind a darn jail cell.
Take her just to show her face, just to make sure, you know, she's not being taken against her will.
Her mom needs to be charged.
And you mentioned ADHD. Was there anything else maybe mentally going on or that you knew of?
She does suffer from anxiety, and once upon a time she was diagnosed with autism. We had her
Okay, first of all, why would her mom bring that up when her daughter's missing? What sense does that make? So you mean to tell me you're gonna put all the mental incapabilities of your daughter, right? You're gonna put all that up when your daughter's missing. So you're saying that's what caused her to... So in other words, she's saying, oh, maybe her daughter ran away. But then, first of all, you said, oh, you think somebody has your daughter, but you already knew that this dude had her and what he did to her. Her mom's sick, too. I think her mom's sick.
What's the word?
Her mom's sick in the head.
Brained, maybe?
Reevaluated.
Okay.
We had her reevaluated a few months ago, actually, and they told us, no, she didn't have autism, but she did have some autistic traits. She did have ADHD, some autistic traits, but not autism. So I'm not sure where to leave with that, because one doctor said she did and one doctor saying she doesn't, and I don't know. She's just in the middle, I guess, because she does have some tendencies, but socially she's pretty great. So I'm not sure.
And with the video that you were able to see whenever your boyfriend dropped her off, where was that? Which video? Was that a surveillance camera?
It was a surveillance camera from the church, Peace Church, right next to Hunters Creek Middle School.
And do you have that video?
I don't have that. They didn't show me. They wouldn't show me. It was.
I'm gonna just put her on pause. She's a piece of trash. Let me see if she has her reaction to after when this girl was found. Let me see if she has any remorse, because she was already putting on her little fake pity party there, acting like she really cares what happened to her daughter, but she allowed this snake, this freaking clown, she allowed this snake to come around her own daughter. You know what I'm saying? She allowed him. I typed in the wrong thing with the crowd. Oh, my bad. I meant YouTube. How the heck did I get YouTube mixed up with Yahoo? That's crazy. Let me see if this Jess Soto. Oh yeah, speaking of this article right here, this Dynamic Reason channel saying this dude's afraid in prison. Do you know what prison people do to men that look at CP on their phone? Bro, I imagine Toby's getting a 411 up in there for what he did to his doggone niece, but bro, he's messed up in there. You know what they do to grown men that look at CP, child porn on their phone. Oh, she did a story on this too. Yeah, you know what they do up in there, bro. You already know what it is when you go to jail. Let me see. Her name is Jess. I forgot her last name. Wait a minute. Jess Soto. Yeah, Jess Soto reacts to her daughter. Let's see. Oh, they don't have any reactions yet. And as you know, they found her body in a wooded area. So, that's crazy, bro. Her mom allowed that crap. And like I said, I already know. Once 24 hours comes, and I know it just looked. It didn't look right. I already knew. Once I saw that they arrested him, I already knew the girl was on the live. I already knew that already. You just kind of get that feeling. You know, when 24 hours goes by and you like, then you see him get arrested first and how he looks so calm and collected. I'm like, yeah, that's a slimeball sicko. Found in a wooded area, isn't that something? He's sick. He's really freaking sick. But somebody you wanna have some balls to call me sick. Go find a real sick person, bro. Call me sick because I recorded a dildo. Like, who, you know, some people that do some worse stuff like that. But this dude had child porn on his darn phone. He had CP on his darn phone, bro. He literally had. Let me see what the police have to say. I guess there's a police video here somewhere.
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything.
I don't want to hear anything else.
Don't spend another dime on Amazon.
It was actually.
I don't want to hear anything else.
My sister was the one at location, and they were letting her know what they saw on camera.
Let me get her off of there, miss.
Okay.
Can we get
Thank you for being here.
Get the police on here. We
bring
see
as
as
much attention as possible to the case of missing juvenile Madeline Soto. So let me first start by saying, you know, I know as a parent, this is every parent's worst nightmare. Many of our detectives and deputies who are working the case, they also have children, so they're working extra hard to find Madeline. We can't even imagine the pain and anguish that Madeline's family is going through. But I do want to assure the community that we have well over 100 deputies, detectives, intelligence analysts, and specialized personnel who are investigating this case and searching for Madeline right now. And we will not stop until we find her. So Madeline is 13 years old. She has been missing since 8:30 on Monday morning when mom's boyfriend dropped her off near Hunters Creek Middle School.
Okay, this is all old. This is before they even found her. Let's see what all this is right here. This is all old.
It's still under investigation. Yes, we're talking to the mother. Yes. So we're talking to the mother and all this.
Jennifer Soto, Steven Stern speak. Let me see what this is. Wow. She looks fake as all get out. Steven
So
Stern.
the first question is if I can have your first, your last name, and spell them both out for me.
Okay. Jennifer Soto, J-E.
Back to her fake ass. She needs to wear orange real bad, for real.
E-N-N-I-F-E-R-S-O-T-O.
Mother.
Jennifer,
tell me how you feel right now.
I feel like I can't breathe. All I keep thinking about is, where is she? Is she safe? Is she okay? But we're all a wreck. My entire family's a mess. We're just so worried.
When did you first realize, or when did you file a missing report?
We filed a missing report. We called the police at like 4:45 yesterday, 4:45 p.m. But she actually went missing early that morning, around between 8:45 and 9 o'clock in the morning. She went missing. We had dropped her off close to the school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way. Sorry. That should be it. Sorry about that. We dropped her off at school, close to school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to share.
You share whatever you feel comfortable sharing. I know you had conversations with detectives. Not sure what that conversation is, but whichever you feel comfortable sharing, that we'll put the awareness out there.
Yeah, she was spotted walking by the church, by the middle school, on the cameras. They saw her hang out in the parking lot for a little bit and then get up and leave. They didn't see a vehicle or anything else. They just saw her walk away around 9 a.m. heading towards the school, but she never made it.
What has the school said? Have you given in contact with the school?
Yes, that they're doing everything they can. They've given me all their resources. The principals called me. They've looked at their cameras. I don't think they've caught anything on the cameras that's too far away from the sidewalk. Everything is too grainy, so they can't see specific faces. But they've looked. I'm just waiting to hear anything else from them.
I've never done this before,
this
but
normal?
I'm gonna actually see how I look on camera. I didn't want to open another page here. I'm actually live, so it should show me. How do I look on image? It show me live from here. Let's see how it's showing. Another page here. I'm actually live, so it should show me. Oh wow! How do I look on image? It show me live from here. Okay. Like I said, my topic: who is really sick, and the sick due to Madeline Soto case had child corn on his phone. I'm actually live, so it should show me. Oh wow! Okay. Wow. Actually, my voice sounds pretty. My voice sounds pretty loud. Usually on my YouTube videos, my voice is not all that loud. This is what's going on here. This is what's up. Okay. Let's go back to the video of her little fake little mom sitting here with her little. Look at her. She looks all emotional and crap. Come on, bro. She know good well she knew what happened to her daughter. Like, why play fake now? You already knew it. Like I said, all you had to do is throw this dude out. Or you could have left this dude. But you allowed this dude to take your daughter.
Or behavior?
Not at all.
To just not show up or call or text or anything?
Not at all, no. She, from time to time, she will leave her cell phone at home accidentally, and that's actually what happened yesterday. She left her phone at home. She went to school. But that happens from time to time. She's got ADHD, her memory. She's very forgetful. So yeah, there's no way to track her right now because the detectives don't have her phone. But this isn't normal behavior now.
What was the last thing, I guess, the conversation that you two had, you and your daughter?
We spoke about her birthday party.
So her mom just sat right there and said her daughter has ADD, whatever that crap is. You know what that is. Attention deficit disorder. She says that's not normal behavior. Well, your boyfriend, how he was doing your daughter was not normal behavior. You allowed a predator to be up in your house and he was doing not normal behavior to your own darn daughter. Now you get on the news thing, you act like you have all this compassion. Then I seen you cry one time, but out of that cry, all the shit was fake. It was all staged. Like, her mom needs to go to jail because she already knew. She's just as guilty as him. Like I said it a million times. She's just as guilty as a boyfriend laying up in there. She let this dude lay up in there with her. She doing sex things with him. And he's doing that with her own daughter. And now he unallows her daughter. I can't say the K-I whatever word on there. You know the K word. I can't say that. What's the other word? I can't say the M word. I can say murked, but I can't say the whole M word. And then I can, what else can I say? I can't say the K word. Ill, do you know what that means? Anyways, yeah, you know. She allowed this crap. Her mom's a piece of trash, bro. How do you have mom like this in the world that allow their daughter to be around a dude that's doing sex things to their own 13-year-old daughter, and you allowed this shit? Her mom needs to go to jail. Her mom's a scumbag of a mother.
She had a birthday party on Sunday. She had a great time. I couldn't make it because I was working, but she had an amazing time. She was so happy with all her gifts. I told her good night, and yeah, that was it. I was the one who took her to school in the morning. That was my partner. Yeah.
13?
She's 13 years old. Yes.
13, Madeline?
I'm sorry to keep pausing this so much. She looks so worried, and she's like, damn, well, you look so worried, but you wasn't even doing nothing when you already knew this dude was molesting your own daughter in your own house. You look so worried now. I don't get it. Like, what is going on with this lady? How can she allow this shit? And then if the cops don't put her in handcuffs, then the cops don't need to be cops. She needs to go to jail. Give her 4 years. Give him 80 and give her 4. Cause she knew what she a mother like her does not need to have no kids. Period.
What are you thinking right now?
In my heart, I feel like somebody took her.
Again,
this isn't like her.
Why does she keep
just pick up and run?
Why does she keep saying somebody took her when she already knew who the hell got her daughter and unallowed her daughter? This clown was sitting right behind her with the gray hair, looking like a gray-haired billy goat. Her little 80-year-old boyfriend of hers. Yeah, he's a darn child corn predator.
Run away.
I said corn, C-O-R-N, not the other word. Child corn, like carnivore cow predator.
Or just not go to school. I don't know what to think.
Friends, the friend's parents, you've contacted and went through every single person?
Everyone that we know that she knows. We've contacted them all, reached out to them. The parents have gone out to search and look for her as well. And we haven't come up with anything yet.
I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook, Hunters Creek.
And her acting is really bad. She wouldn't get a Grammy for that. You ain't gonna get no Oscar, a boring Oscar. You ain't gonna get no Grammy with this horrible acting. I'm like, come on, we already knew you're guilty, and so's the boyfriend, this child predator that you allowed in your own house. You're like this sick child psychopath predator to come in your own house and unallow your own daughter. I swear, this is the mother we have in the world now.
Rants and raves and what have you. Did people say that they were going to conduct some type of like search party or anything?
A lot of people have asked me to volunteer, like if there is one, if they can do one. I have people passing out flyers, going to every store in that vicinity, a gas station, church. I think people were being stopped in the street this morning in front of the school to see if they've seen anything, if they've heard anything. My family they're going all out right now. Yeah.
I know as a mother, you have a lot is going on in your brain.
So much.
To bring her back home. What have the law enforcement told you that you are able to share?
I mean, that they're doing the best they can. They've had detectives come out, interview us. They took a piece of her clothing for the canine dog to see if they can sniff her out. I'm not sure when that's being done.
Do you have any inkling where she possibly could be? Like if you would say, okay, last time I went to work and came back, she was at James' house or Sabrina's house.
And this is sad because not one time in all these interviews that they've done on this Jess Soto, By the way, her daughter's named Madeline Soto, the little 13-year-old girl that's unalive now. Not one time in all the videos they done, interviews they done with her, has she ever blamed this doggone Steven Stern, which is her boyfriend, the psychopath child predator. She never blamed him for nothing. She'd be like, what if Steven did something to her? No, she didn't say it in any of them. She always says, oh, somebody might have got her. Wow. He really had her under her spell. I really think the dude that Steven, her fake boyfriend of hers, had her under a spell, because this makes no sense. It doesn't add up. And then in some of the YouTube things, she's telling different stories. So this goes to show you she's lying for him. That's what it is. She's lying for him. Either she's scared of this dude or she is up under a spell.
Maybe I forgot to check that house, or she played at this park one week and maybe she went back there or something like that.
We've looked everywhere we could have thought, and anywhere she would have been. She would have known to wait for me at the school. But we did check where, if she could have walked. My mom's office is close to the school. We checked there. We checked the walking paths that she could have taken. We've checked all of her friend's house. I think we've checked everywhere I could think of, honestly.
What do you think, oh gosh, I just had it tip of my tongue. What was she wearing?
She was last seen wearing a green hoodie, black shorts, white Crocs, a black JanSport backpack with gray hibiscus flowers on it. That's about it.
And you said this is not like her.
Not at all.
To run away, an argument, anything like that to provoke her?
She's never done anything like this, no. And we haven't had any arguments recently to have this outcome.
What school?
Hunters Creek Middle School.
And trust me, I'm sure that she was that this dude that did this to her, this Steven Stern dude, was planning this. He was planning this all along. He could sit there and record on his phone and put SP Child Corn in his phone. The dude's sick. He planned that the whole time. And then I'm assuming that the little girl was probably going to tell somebody what he was doing to her, so that's why he did it. You look at the Lifetime movies. You see a Lifetime movie, you'll see a Lifetime movie. The little girl, I don't know if she threatened him or not, but he probably knew she was going to go tell some people that he was lesting her, right? We know what I mean by lesting her, yeah. Essaying her, that's what he was doing. She's gonna go tell the police, because her mom was not gonna go and tell anybody shit. Her mom knew the whole time that her own daughter was getting lested, but her mom didn't do shit. But the little girl's probably gonna threaten to go to school and tell somebody. Maybe they's gonna tell the police officer, somebody above the wall, gonna tell them what happened. But yeah, that's what happened, bro. This is crazy. I'm not saying, oh, that's the reason why he did it. He probably was gonna do it because he's evil. He's an evil snake. That's what he is. But Kayla says, I'm a snake. No, this is an evil snake right here to do that. And look how dumb he looked. Wait a minute, how'd I go back to that picture? I have to go back to right. Look how dumb he looks right here with the little prison suit on. So what they do is when they first arrest him, they put him in a white suit. Where is it at? It's like a doggone astronaut suit or something. I have to go back. My thing is not. Oh, wow. Great. Go right there. He ain't got the suit on right there. But you've seen it earlier. Let's let her talk some more. Let's let her sit here and got her little dramatics, her little drama session like she's in the Light Element movie, and she knows she didn't even care about her own daughter, because if she did, it's no way she would have allowed this to happen to her own daughter, and not even go to the police and tell them that her own boyfriend is lesting her own daughter. She allowed this. I'm telling you, she deserves under jailhouse, under the prison house.
Tom, any questions?
No.
Is there anything that you think our viewers would need to know about the way you're feeling, the way the family's feeling, Madeline?
We are desperate for any answers, anything that you could do to help. I'm here for it. Just please, if you see my daughter, just please bring her home.
If you see my daughter, please bring her home.
I hope you're safe.
That's funny right there. How she sits there and she already knows where her daughter is at.
I just hope she's okay.
No, she's not okay. Steve,
when did you notice that she was missing? Because this was at the beginning of the morning.
She got dropped off in the.
And by the way, I'm not. There goes his ugly little astronaut suit. There goes that little 47-year-old man looking 95 in the face, head ass little boy. Anyways, I'm not a journalist by a long shot. I'm a blogger. That's all you can call me. But everything I'm saying is actual factual, and I didn't have a chance to go do no research on this or nothing. But bro, you can tell this is a sick mother sucker right here, man. Just look at him. Look in his eyes. You can always tell from somebody's eyes when somebody's sick. You can tell from his eyes. He's a sick sucker. And like I said, then when they caught him, he tried to sit there and start crying. Or is that before they caught him? He was crying, and he was like he was in tears. He was saying he dropped this little girl off there. No, buddy, you doggone took her out. That's what you did. You GTA'd this little girl. That's what you did. You wasted her. You're sick. You're a sick son of a gun. You need to be up under a prison house. 80 to 90 years. He'll be out of here by then. Just give him 80 years.
Morning, we did not notice until after school pickup at 4 o'clock when I went to go pick her up, and she wasn't at school.
So we're going in 24 hours now.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. No word. No text message. No messages anywhere from her. I've looked at all her social medias. I've looked at all her games she could have played with. Any app. No weird conversations. Nothing strange. Everything was conversations with just normal friends or us.
She knows how to get home by herself, as if, like, let's just say, to take a bus or an Uber or something like that. She would know how to get home alone, correct?
I'm not sure. I don't know if she would know how to get home.
We just let her mom sit here and talk. But she already know from all the conversation. Her mom's full of straight shit.
I'm thinking if someone got in the car with her and if she pointed the way, what roads, she probably could figure out how to get. But like, does she know her full address? I don't think she does.
Which would give me it just puts in my brain that she always comes home with someone.
She always comes home with me.
There's no need for her to really learn. Okay. And you said no time? I think that was everything. All right, the first question is if I can get your first.
Nah, look at him. He got water eyes.
Stephen Stearns, STEPHAN.
Put him on pause for a second.
Or so Stephen.
You ought to knock the gray off his fucking face. I'm telling you, that's something. But you know what? Those inmates gonna tear his ass up. You're done, bro. You know what they do to to child predators in jail, don't you? Yeah, you already know he's in trouble. He may not even live through that. Yeah, they gonna be tearing him up in that prison cell. This ain't jail. This is prison right here. What you going to, buddy? You're done. Sick. Wonder what went through his head. For one thing, to have child corn in your phone, corn of a cob, to have that in your phone, right? That's the real sick dude. I'm not sick. I'm far from sick. I don't have none of that stuff in my phone. All my stuff in my phone is from women 18 and over. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't have no CP stuff in my phone. He's the sick one. And he thought he was gonna get away with it. No, you didn't get away with it. You're sick and now you're crying. Look at him. He's all like he's doggone emotional and shit. You ain't emotional. You wasn't emotional when you took her out. And you look at him. That's a shame. He's sick. That's a sick clown. We have people in the world those are the real sick psychopaths right there. Those are the ones that deserve their hands and all their bones broken, not me. Kayla.
You seem very emotional right now. Explain to us.
I dropped her off. Everything looked fine when I drove away. It's the last time we saw her.
What were the conversations that y'all had in the car when you dropped her off?
Not much. She was asleep for most of the way. Told her have a good day at school when she got out. I love her. She said thanks, love you too. That was it.
And so where do you think she could possibly be? I mean, this isn't, as I was told.
Let me just say it like this. He needs his butt whooped for that. I meant to say the other word. I say the other word. He needs his ass whooped for this bad Grammy performance that you put on, bro. You already know what you did to a little girl. Now you got it all emotional and cry. Wow, ain't that something? This dude is really sick. He's really sick in the head. He has the effed up head, not me.
This isn't normal behavior.
This is not normal behavior. She's not the type that would just run off. We don't know where she could be.
Because you healed her, you piece of trash. You healed the little girl. That's what you
We
did.
just want her home.
You unalived her, you piece of shit.
Are you, in a sense, blaming yourself?
It's hard not to.
Why?
I dropped her off early. I could have waited longer. She looked okay. She was walking towards the school when I saw her. It was like any other day, so I went on with my day. It's hard not to blame myself.
What has the conversation been with Jen since?
She's been a lot stronger than me. She's been holding it together really well, but it just keeps coming in waves. Just the reality keeps hitting. We don't know where she is. We don't know if she's safe. We're just scared. We just want her home.
Have you, like, literally put boots on the ground, went out?
Yeah, I even went out with the cops where I had dropped her off. And we looked all up and down the road, all along communities, and there was nothing helpful. None of the cameras were pointing the street. Nothing, which in 2024 was surprising. The church across the street had some cameras, and they mentioned seeing her waiting around in the parking lot for a while before moving on, and that was it. But it was grainy. It was grainy footage, and
This clown walks in the church, the whole roof gonna fall off, bro. He's worse than the devil is. He walks inside it. He actually is the devil. He's a sexual devil to kids. He walks in the church, the whole roof gonna fall off. The whole church just gonna come apart if he walks up in there. He's the devil on earth. This dude's the devil, bro. Because if you make your mind up to do this to an innocent 13-year-old kid, you're the devil. You're the devil in human form, bro. You really are. And it's, it's sad, God made him, but you can't put this on God. This is all him. He chose to do some evil crap like that. Look at him. It's ridiculous. I hope they beat his butt up inside of that prison. I hope he do worse stuff than that. I can't say it on YouTube, but I hope they do worse stuff than that. When you put, if I had a 13-year-old kid, you think I would want him around my kid? No. If I had a 13-year-old daughter, I would not want him around my daughter. Period.
not much else.
Does it seem like she walked west, east?
They said in the direction of the school. I'm not sure what that is.
What was the language? Not language verbally, body language. When you dropped her off, did she seem happy? Was she like, I'm going to meet my friends?
Happy. She got a happy weekend.
And it's sad because he sits there and plays innocent, right? But he already knows that he's evil and he did this to this girl. This is sad.
She just turned 13. She had a 13th birthday party. She was happy that we were all together here.
He likes kids. He's sick. He's a sick son of a gun.
She's a happy kid. She's very sweet. She's a very sweet girl. She brings a lot of joy to us, and we just not knowing.
So the unknown is killing you.
Yeah, it's like our whole world is upside down. And not feeling her presence here is... Sorry. It's hard.
I know you're fine. You need to apologize. What do you want our viewers to know when they see
fake tears? Those are fake tears. He thinks he could be an actor. No, buddy. You can't be an actor acting that bad. They would have fired you. You would have got hired for the role doing that kind of crap. Them fake tears, man.
When they see this,
she's a sweetheart. She's a very
Hollywood
sweet, kind girl. Just please be nice to her. Bring her home if you find her. Tell her that we love her.
Let me ask you this again. If she's such a sweet girl, why did you do this to her then? It's evil.
Wherever she is, I hope she's okay.
I mean, if someone were to come in contact with her and you gave me her diagnoses, would it be easy to approach her without any like agitation or anything?
Yeah. She's a good kid. She's a good kid.
If you can sum up in one complete sentence.
Yeah, she's a good kid, but you're not.
Getting ready to drop her off at school, dropping her off at school, to now speaking to me after talking to the police about her being missing for over 24 hours right now. In one complete sentence, what would that be?
A living nightmare. It's a living nightmare. Day started off like any other. And I just want to wake up. You just get hit with waves of the reality, just it's setting in. As soon as it got dark last night, we started falling apart because we knew it wasn't going to come to an end. And now we're going on 24 hours and still nothing. Just conflicting reports here and there. People say they see this or that. None of it's conclusive and none of it's helpful. We just want our baby girl back.
Tom, any questions?
No, I'm good.
Thank you.
I bet this clown thought he was gonna get away with that. That's pretty much sad how he did her. Hit this little innocent little 13-year-old girl, and he thought he was gonna get away with that crap, man. He thought he was gonna get away with it, but you knew you weren't gonna get away with that, buddy. Yeah, God caught you, bro. You thought, did you see how the devil thought he was gonna win, but God caught him? Let's see what is going on here. It's crazy how you can sit there and hear. Yeah, it's crazy how you can sit there and hear this clown pretend to cry. And he thought he was going to get, like I said, he thought he was going to get away with it. He didn't get away with nothing. He got caught. You're done, buddy. Hopefully they give you more than 50 years. I hope so. They should give you the executions. That's what you should get for taking the little girl's life like that. You think that's fair for you to go in there and get to eat food? But they are American. You're gonna go through HELL in prison anyway. Those dudes, they don't like child predators up in there. They seriously don't. Let's see what this is right here.
And breaking news at 6, sources just confirmed to Channel 9 the body of missing 13-year-old Madeline Soto has been found. We have learned that a tip called in after this afternoon's press conference with Orange County Sheriff John Mina led detectives to her body. Law enforcement from several agencies still out at the scene right there off of Hickory Tree Road in Osceola County. Good evening to you. I'm Christopher Heath.
I'm Darlene Jones. This is certainly a heartbreaking update to this major story we've been following for you since Monday. This morning, the main suspect who you see here in her disappearance, Stephen Stearns, was taken from the Orange County Jail to the Osceola County Jail. And then this afternoon, the Orange County Sheriff told us investigators believed Madeline was dead. But at the time, they had not found her body. The Kissimmee Police Department is now leading what they are calling, obviously, a murder investigation. We have live team coverage on this major story for you tonight from Orange to Osceola County following the latest developments. We start with Channel 9's Nick Papantonis, who is live near the scene, where, again, sources confirm for us Madeline's body has been found. Nick, what are you seeing out there?
So we're on the other side of this field on Hickory Tree Road. We're going to zoom in all the way to where deputies have set up a light. We can see a couple cars worth of flashing lights. Hickory Tree Road shut down for a good couple mile stretch. We're inside of that perimeter right now as we watch them somewhat do their investigation. We're going to take you to our view from Sky Witness 9, showing you the scene from above, a slightly better view. You can see a long line of vehicles on the side of the road there. They appear to be focusing their efforts on the woods just off to the side of the road, but again, a lot hidden from our view as we watch this unfold. Just to give you a recap of what has happened today and why we are here. Earlier this afternoon, Sheriff John Mina up in Orange County, as well as Kissimmee Police Chief Betty Holland, announced that they had good reason to believe that Madeline was dead. They said video evidence put her body in Stephen Stearns' car Monday morning when he was supposed to be dropping her off at school. They said they found her laptop from school as well as her backpack in a dumpster in the apartment complex where they lived. And they said all of that evidence led them to conclude that she was not alive. It's not a search operation as it was a recovery operation at this point. We've watched deputies and police officers swarm different parts of the area a couple of different times, no luck for the first couple, but then we landed here on Hickory Tree Road, down the road from where officers and deputies said that they'd images of Stearns' car from the day Madeline disappeared. They said that they were on the lookout and asking anybody to be on the lookout because they had those images. They knew that he was here and that he had gotten a flat tire at some point, and they expected him to have changed that, somebody to have seen it. We've learned because of that press conference that they gave that they came to this location where they found her body about an hour or so ago now. So we are waiting to see if a press conference is going to be called to give the update and explain a bit more in detail about what has happened over the last couple of hours. But again, a very, very sad update here from Osceola County and throughout the day, but a little bit of answers for Madeline's mother, who again, as we've emphasized all afternoon, is not a suspect in this case. Live in Osceola County, Nick Papantonis, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
And there will be a vigil in Hunters Creek tonight in honor of Madeline Soto. Channel 9's Daryl Matthews continues our live team coverage there. And Daryl, organizers are doing this to support Madeline's friends and her family.
Yeah, Chris, under these changing circumstances, they say now it's time to mourn with the community, the family, and Maddie's classmates.
It broke my heart because the first thing that came to my mind was my own daughter. And I'm sure that everybody thinks of that at a tragic moment like this one.
From a missing person to a homicide, community members are trying to come to grips with what is now a death investigation in the disappearance of 13-year-old Madeline Soto.
She had other family members, schoolmates, people that were around her. And so now we mourn.
Church leaders were planning a prayer circle in hopes of getting little Maddie home safe. But now, with investigators seeing all signs pointing to a homicide, the prayer circle has now been turned into a prayer vigil.
We want to let the family know that the church is there for them, that God doesn't abandon them because the situation changes.
Friday, Eyewitness News spotted Kissimmee police outside the home hours after Stephen Stearns, the prime suspect in Maddie's disappearance, was moved from Orange County to Osceola. This comes just days after we spoke to Stearns, who at the time told us he dropped Maddie off at a church near Hunters Creek Middle School.
Are you, in a sense, blaming yourself?
It's hard not to.
Why?
I dropped her off early.
Throughout the week, more than 100 people scoured locations looking for the teen. Tonight, with every bit of new information, the community wrapped its arms around each other.
And that vigil will be around this school. It would not be on the premises, but like I said, around this school. That'll be tonight at 7 o'clock. We're live in Hunters Creek. Daryl Matthews, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Our hearts certainly go out to little Maddie's family. The disappearance of 13-year-old Madeline Soto prompted concerns about what some parents consider a major flaw in the Orange County Schools attendance system. Madeline's mother says she wasn't notified that her daughter was absent from school until nearly 6 p.m. Channel 9's Ashlyn Webb spoke to Soto's mother earlier in the week. And Ashlyn, there is now a petition to change that notification procedure.
Yes, I actually spoke to Madeline's mom Wednesday night before the investigation took the turn that it did. She said she felt this was a failure on Orange County Schools, that she wasn't notified until later Monday evening that Madeline was absent. That call was actually after Jennifer had gone to the school to try to pick up Madeline at around 4:30 p.m. Now parents are reacting, saying that Orange County Schools needs to make a change.
Hello, this is a message from the attendance office calling to inform you that your student was absent today.
Jennifer Soto says she got a call like this at 5:55 p.m. Monday, 10 hours after her daughter Madeline didn't show up to Hunters Creek Middle School.
That is a lot of time. You could travel far distances in a matter of 10 hours.
Sarah Terrell, the mom of a Hunters Creek Middle School student, is one of many now asking why Orange County Schools does not notify parents earlier in the day that their child is absent. Terrell started a petition Thursday that already has hundreds of signatures.
I don't think that it would be so horrible that I got a call at 10 or 11 a.m. that my student was absent.
Orange County Public Schools says its automated system notifies parents after the school day because the final cutoff for teachers to submit attendance is 3:30 p.m. Once attendance is finalized in the system, the school district says a report is run and later guardians are notified their student was absent.
I have had quite a few emails from parents concerned about the current procedure that we have in Orange County.
School board member Alicia Ferrant says she plans to discuss Orange County's current procedure with the board.
I can go to the board table and see if there is a procedure that we can change to help prevent things in the future, although with something like this, I don't know that this could have been prevented, and we can't live in the what ifs.
Now, we checked with other school districts in the area about what their procedure is about this. Lake County schools say they notify parents after the first class that a student is absent in. And some states like Ohio have laws on the books that require schools to notify parents within 2 hours after a student is absent. Reporting in Orange County, Ashlyn Webb, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
All right, the superintendent of Orange County Public Schools is expressing sorrow over little Madeline's death. In a statement released to us today, Dr. Maria Vasquez says she is heartbroken and is praying for the Hunters Creek Middle School community. She told us counselors will be available for students and staff there on campus. Chris?
The Orange County Sheriff and Kissimmee Police Chief both expressed today that this is still an active investigation and more charges could be filed.
All right, I think I'm going to wrap this up now. I don't have anything else to say about this, but I don't know how to even end this. I mean, I can't understand how Kayla say I'm sick when this dude right here literally unalived this 13-year-old girl that her mom's boyfriend allowed to come into her own house. How do you compare me to him? He's the real sick psychopath. Predator. I'm gonna just call him a predator. Not only is he a predator, he takes little girls' lives. That's what he did. Yeah, maybe that sounds better than the other word, than the KILLED word. Yeah, he took this little girl's life, this innocent little girl, and now she won't even get to grow up to be 20 years old because she died at 13 years old. That's sad that he did her like that. And then he played the victim. But yeah, I'm gonna go on and end the video right now. I usually don't have no intro to the video or ending, but yeah, I'm gonna make this video better than all the rest of my videos. Yeah, this dude's a slime ball. He's worse than a slime ball. I hope he gets 80 years in prison. Now I hope the dudes in there torture him. I mean, he deserves to be tortured. Look at how he did this little 13-year-old girl. Trust me. And then her mom, like I said, her mom deserves jail too. Her mom deserves prison. Okay, that's the end of my video. I think that's gonna. Hope everybody has a good morning, and I'm out of here. This is